Greetings to you all in the name of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Welcome to Story Saturday. It's another story with you. Let's get started. There lived a young man who was very frustrated about his life. He was too much, wondering about why his past was so bad. His life of frustration, all the things that made him think about how much he was, on a wrong track. And he did question God. Like, God, why did you lead me into that, situation? If at all, if you come in front of me, I'm so frustrated about my past that I want to question so many things. I don't know. It's just that, I'm not finding myself so happy about it. So every day, the past life of him was taunting him so badly. So every day as he sleeps in the night, he used to tell it seems, one day if I see you, get to see you, God, I don't know what I'm going to do. So for that moment, God appeared to him and he said, it seems, my son, what do you want? So he said, look at my life now. I really hate the way that I've been treated all this while. So much of shame, so much of difficulty, agony, pain, anxiety. What life I have led is like really, it's a terrible life that I have led. And why did you lead me to this one? Why can't you change? So God said, okay, let me change it for you. So the man was really shocked, but he was like, okay, go ahead, change it right away. I just want my life to be changed because I want to forget everything that has been done in my life, and I just want to have a very clean, clean board again. So God said, okay, I'll do it. But only thing, one condition. So the man got really offended and he said, I know you will always have condition, you will never change anything. Come on, let me hear what is your excuse now. So God smiled at him and he said, okay, I want to tell you something. I want you to take a vehicle. In 10 minutes, I want you to go around and come back. So the guy saw God and he said, okay, let me do that. So he started his vehicle. As soon as he started, God snapped and then the vehicle stopped. Now the guy got really angry and then he stared at God. Then again, he just gave up and he said, okay, I'm going to start it again. He started the vehicle. Again, God snapped and the vehicle stopped. So this time the guy was really furious. He know that anyways God is going to do the same thing. And he said, what are you playing with me, God? You only said that you're going to change it with one condition, that I have to take the vehicle across. But they're not letting me do that. Why is it? Are you playing with me? So God smiled at him and he said, like every time I lay a way or a path for you to proceed your life, you're doing the same thing. So the man asked, what I'm doing the same thing? You're dwelling on your past. Whenever I want to make your life into something new and something straight and turn it, reverse it, everything for you, you just go back to the past and you sit on it and you say, why me? Why is it happening to me? So when you ask me why, when I'm proceeding to the new one, you're not realizing that I'm doing it for you. All the time you come to the square one, you say, why is it happening to me? So that's the only thing that is not making you proceed for your future, that is promising, that is really new for you. That's the only thing. When the man realized how much he's missing out, that God is making a way and he's not caring about what God has kept for him in future, but only dwelling on the past. So in our lives, when this scenario might suit everybody's life very nicely. Like everybody can relate our life to the next person and say, he is living such a good life and why not me? Why am I being tempted? Why am I being, trodden down? Why is my life so bad that everybody is having a good life? Why God only leading me in this path? Basically, we choose to be bad. God always leads us in the right path, but we choose our situation to be bad. But then, after doing that, when the consequences come, we blame God. Secondly, when God is trying to move in our lives, we just don't give it a path, but we always dwell upon the former things. In the Bible, Isaiah 43 verse 18 says, do not forget the past, do not dwell on it. It's very clear, forget the past, do not dwell on it. And 19th verse it says, I'm going to do a new thing. It springs now. Don't you pursue it? I am the God who makes way in the wilderness. Where there is a wilderness, where it's a dry patch, I'm the person who can make streams flow in it. So many of the people just miss on that particular point. Making a mistake, coming to the Father and saying, Lord, forgive me, is very good, but do not dwell on it. Do not make that to be your core competent and sitting on it and saying, why is it, why is it, why? You will lose your time, that's all, simple. God will say, yeah, I've made a choice for you, but you do not pick it up. So always remember to go into the presence of God and ask, Lord, how should I forget the past? Yeah, you might have a question. Like, forget the past is not so easy. It is so hurting. It's so burning. It is like very difficult. But all I can tell you is forget the past, but remember the lessons that you learned in the past. Remember, for every mistake, you would have learned some lessons. Hold on to it. And then straighten your path, move on to the best level of yours, and ask God for the support and help. He is there to turn everything. Claim this verse, Isaiah 43, 18 and 19. Lord, I'm holding on to this. I want a new level of growth in my life, a new level of success that will take me to the next level and bring me to that pasture land where I can have that feeling of your goodness in my life. That is very important and essential for every people, be it young or old, whatever you are. But do not dwell on your past, because God is able to change everything and make everything new for you and possible for you. May God bless you. Take this challenge, pray, and win your life. God bless.